Do you remember that, Gilbert, doing the 91 Emmy Awards?
Yes, it was right around the time that PeeWee Herman was arrested because he was playing with his Pee-wee. Yeah. And I went up on stage, and they didn't have anything prepared for me. They said, just have fun. So I went up and I said, I really sleep better knowing PeeWee Herman's been arrested. If masturbation's a crime, I should be on death row. And then I said, right now, my right hand is like Superman. If you put charcoal in it, I could crush it into a diamond. And how do they know you're masturbating? Do they dust for prints? and afterwards, I didn't know anything was wrong, but I got up in front of the press, and the press didn't know anything was wrong yet, so they weren't asking me questions. They felt like, oh, he's not big enough for us to waste our time with. And then I found out from somebody at the party afterwards that on the West Coast there was a delay, so they censored my whole presentation. It showed in other spots, and it was, and the producer said to the press that if he saw me, he'd kick my ass, and the press was writing about it like it was the worst thing possible that I did.
Yeah, and that was. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That was one of the first ones I got where it's like, oh, I'm the biggest enemy on this planet.
Yeah, that's weird. It reminds me of when Bill Burr was on an early morning show a couple years ago, and the lady it's like a fucking morning talk show, and she's like, don't you think your jokes about the Catholic Church went a little far? And he goes, don't you think the Catholic Church went a little far?
Yeah.
I'm making up words. They're raping kids and hiding the fucking people that did it.
Yeah.
Can we get some justice, level of fucking, something going on here?
Exactly. And by the way, that's why I wanted to bring up the Emmy Awards. You were the first person that I remember to get censored on air, where, because there used to be an East Coast feed and then a West Coast feed, and then on the West Coast, they had cut your bit out of the show, and then it was a huge controversy afterwards. And you were one of the first comics that I remember getting censored on air, and I was like, oh shit, maybe things are getting real here. But I didn't think the jokes were that crazy. You've told worse in your life, obviously.
And the funny thing is that then a few months later, on Seinfeld, they did the masturbation episode, and that was considered like, classic.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm the king of my castle. And it was weird. And I heard that they just added the delay to all the other shows after my appearance, which I was very happy about.
Correct. And that's where I was going with this. You almost were the inventor of the 5-second delay that is you currently see in network television.